Welcome back to another house tour. For today's house tour, I'll be showing you a 6-bedroom newly built house here in Xavier Estates Phase 2. So this house is on a ridge lot, so it has a great view of the mountains in front, and you'll also be able to enjoy the city lights at night. So for today, I'll be showing you this property, and let's just take note that the gate over here is automatic. So you'll just have to press the remote in case you want to park, press the remote and the gate will open automatically for you. And the first thing that we'll see is this 3-car garage on the side. And the owner has maximized the lot area of the property. This house sits on a 598 square meter lot, and it has a floor area of 700 square meters. So it is pretty massive, and it has a very high floor to ceiling height, quite higher than most houses. And as you'll note also, the entrance door is massive and it already has a digital door lock. So if you keep on losing your keys, then you can just simply input a code here, let your family members know, and each of you will be able to go inside the house. And of course, the code can also be changed in case you feel like it's compromised, too many people know the code, then you can just change it. So the door is quite big, it's very high, and it's quite wide as well. So as we enter the house, we are greeted by this massive living room space over here. So it looks more like a hotel than a house. So the flooring, the tiles are made of different shades of gray with black and white tiling accent. And there's also dark brown wood cladding on this side. So wood cladding gives that feeling of warmth. It makes also a space more welcoming and more homey as well. So we have cathedral ceiling. So on this side, it goes all the way up to the second floor, giving that feeling of more room. It also makes a space more airy. There's these 2 huge chandeliers in the living room, which really brightens up the space. And if you look on this side, so almost like practically the entire wall on this side is covered with glass. So it's very bright and airy because it lets a lot of natural light into your home. So there's also a sliding glass door on this side. So if you want to go outside, you'll be able to go outside on this side and also from the main door. So several access points. And the owner also put tiles already, tiled the entire outdoor space. So very low maintenance, and just added a couple of bamboo plants over here for greenery and also for privacy. So living room space is very, very spacious. You'll really be able to fit in maybe 2 sets of couches on this side, on this area. So there is 1 bedroom on the first floor. So the bedroom on the first floor is a good-sized bedroom, already comes with split-type air conditioning, and it has its own toilet and bath. So if you have your elderly parents or grandparents living with you, then you can give them this bedroom so they wouldn't have to go up and down the stairs. And there's also a powder room here on the first floor that can be easily accessed from the living room area for your guests. So now let's check out the dining area. So the dining area is over on this side. So what I love about the dining area is that it has a view of the ridge. So when you're eating lunch or dinner, when you're sharing a meal with your family, you will be able to enjoy this view over here. So at night, you'll be able to check out the city lights. In the morning, you'll be able to see the river and the mountains right across the ridge. And it already comes with this hardwood dining table. So it's quite a long dining table. I think it can fit maybe 10 chairs or even 12. Can be a 12-seater because it's quite massive. And again, almost half of this room is covered in glass. And then there are sliding glass doors over here. So if you're maybe having a party or a get-together with the family, then you can just open the glass doors. You can even put maybe sunbeds here or a couch set on this patio outdoor patio over here, so you can enjoy your drinks in the afternoon, or you can chill outside in the afternoons or at night. So there's also a split type air condition already here in the dining area. And there's this metal structure here that you can use to display maybe your wine or your alcohol, other drinks that you like. So you can put them over on this side for easy access since it's just near the dining area. Now let's check out the kitchen. The kitchen is even bigger than the dining area. So it already comes with this huge double door refrigerator. The brand is Meg, so it is a European brand. It's quite a high-end brand, more expensive than other brands. And comes with a pantry on this side, lots of built-in cabinets already for the kitchen. So very easy to access since you can just pull it out. So you wouldn't have to like reach in because you can just pull out the drawers. And I also like how there's enough space in between the racks, because if you're gonna be storing like really tall bottles or condiments, then there's a lot of space for it to go around. So the cabinets are also floor to ceiling. So you would need like stairs to really access the cabinets that are the higher cabinets. So more ideal for maybe appliances or stuff that you don't use as often. And for the stuff that you use a lot, then you can just put them in the lower cabinets that are easier to reach. So also comes with an oven already. Microwave also made of Smeg. And then the kitchen proper has even more cabinet space. There's also already a cooktop. The brand is also Smeg. The range hood is also Smeg. So appliances are made of are of the Smeg brand. And more cabinets space here. There's even more space there up on the upper side. So the owner was really able to maximize all the space in the kitchen from ground up to ceiling. So they have two sinks as well. So there's this black sink on the side and there's a smaller sink over here as well, and huge island. So if you love to cook, then there really is a lot of space to prep your cooking materials, and also easy to move around since there are two sinks that are quite deep. So very convenient to use. Again, more cabinet space. I like how the trash can is hidden inside, so you wouldn't have unsightly trash outside. And then more space over here. So they really were able to maximize the space. As you can see, there's like a huge drawer here. And then there's another smaller drawer here. So drawers within drawers. So if you have like stuff to put here, and then when you pull this out, then there's this space for all your cutlery, all your spoons and forks and knives. There's already a space for you to place them within the smaller drawer. And it's the same here. There's like this huge drawer and more space here for the smaller drawer. And then here it's just a bigger drawer which has more height. So if you need more space, maybe for your linens, your towels, or maybe your plates or other kitchen utensils, then you can put them here. And then even more drawers on this side. So they have like shallower drawers and they also have the deeper ones. And then another trash can beneath the sink. So again, it's very aesthetically pleasing to have garbage bags or trash cans that are hidden. So this area, you can also put some stools if your family would just prefer to eat breakfast on the island as opposed to the formal living area. And then there's also a pantry on this side. So if there are already a lot of cabinets all around the kitchen from floor to ceiling, but aside from that, they also have a pantry. So this is where your groceries can be stocked in. So there's still a lot of space for grocery items. And then this house also has an auxiliary kitchen. So it's pretty common in the Philippines for houses to have two kitchens. There's this main pretty kitchen, and then there's the auxiliary kitchen where sometimes the real cooking happens. So there's a lot of countertop space for food prep, and then more cabinets here. So you really have a lot of space to store your stuff. And then you can also install maybe a smaller oven in here. And then beside the kitchen, there are two rooms. So there's one room here and another room here. So this can be your maids and drivers' quarters if you have a driver and a maid, or if you have several maids, then they can use these two rooms. So driver here and then your maid here. It can fit like a double-deck bed. So quite a good size maid's room, and they also have their own toilet and bath over here for the maids and the drivers, or the house help. Now let's check out the outdoor patio over here. So on this side, it is just a lot of open space. So there's another table here. Like if you want to do outdoor entertaining, if you want to eat outdoors with your family, then there's another dining table that you can use for that. Or if you're maybe throwing a party and you want everybody to just be outdoors on the patio and enjoy the fresh night air and the view, then you can set it up on this side. It's also quite windy as well. And then there is another room here on the second floor. I love that the flooring is made of wood, just makes it feel more homey, and you can walk around barefoot. And the lighting fixtures are also quite pretty. So you can use this as maybe a family room or a movie room or maybe a game room, like you can install a pool table here. Or if you work from home, then this could be an amazing office space for you because it has a great view of the mountains in front and also has a sliding glass door over here that leads out to the outdoor patio. So you can just open it up let the air flow in. So currently, the house doesn't come with screen doors or screens for the windows, so you can just put in screens if you want more natural air to flow around the house, so you can just open up your windows and your doors. So now let's go check out the second floor area of this house. Stairway is also very wide, wider than your normal stairway, and I like how the railing over here is surrounded by glass. So it makes it seem even bigger and more spacious because your eyes just see all the way through. So welcome to the second floor. The second floor flooring is all made of wood. And let's check out the first bedroom on the second floor. So this is bedroom 1, and it comes with 2 balconies. So the sliding glass doors are quite premium, very thick and very sturdy. The finish of this house is very high-end as well. So there's this huge balcony that is connected to this second floor bedroom. So L-shaped balcony, it looks out in front of the house and also to the side of the house. You can see the ridge from the view from the ridge from here. The mountains in front can be visible from this room. So it's a pretty good sized bedroom. All bedrooms already come with air conditioning, by the way, and also has this beautiful wooden cladding, which makes the room very homey. And then it has its own toilet and bath, and this space can be used as your walk-in closet. So you just need to add like shelves and cabinets for your clothes and shoes and bags, and you would be good to go. So now let's check out the second room. So again, this house has 6 rooms. There are 2 rooms on the first floor and 4 rooms on the second floor, plus a maid's room and driver's quarters. So if you include the maid's room and driver's quarters, that would be 8 rooms in total. So this is the second room on the second floor. So it has like sliding glass doors instead of a regular door. So the owner, perhaps the owner, has intended for this to be a common room, maybe a movie room, or a game room, or a library. You can also convert this into your kids' playroom if you have young kids. And then let's check out the third room here on the second floor. So all the bedrooms come with their own toilet and bath. So the bedrooms also, all the flooring on the second floor again has wood for the flooring and beautiful wood cladding also as accents for each room. Glass is floor to ceiling, so you can open up your windows like this if you want like natural air to just flow inside your home. And also this property, as I mentioned, is a ridge lot, so there's nothing blocking your airflow and your view from the front. So this room is connected to this balcony over here. It's quite a spacious balcony and it has a view of the mountains in front. So maybe you could put in like a couch, a couple of chairs and a small table on the balcony if you want to enjoy the view at night. This is the toilet and bath for this bedroom. And then let's check out the last room here on the second floor. So this is the biggest room, obviously the master bedroom. So it's like double the size of the other rooms. And it has the best view. So there's like your bedroom proper, and this side can be like maybe your living area. So you like have a living area here in your own master bedroom, or if you're working from home, maybe you can install a TV here, or you can install your computers and your work stuff here, and this could be an office space for the king and queen of the house. And there is a sliding glass door here that leads out to the balcony. Will you just check out this view? So it's a ₱1 million view over here, and this is why ridge lots are so expensive. They're really sold at a premium. Currently they're at $30,000 per square. You're lucky if you can find a ridge lot below $30,000 because they're just so expensive and very in demand, and there aren't even ridge lots available because they get sold pretty fast. So the view is just amazing. You have your own private balcony that is connected to the master bedroom. So each room also comes with its own split type aircon. There are wood accents over here. So the colors of this house are pretty neutral, mainly white and brown for the second floor with wood accents. And on the first floor, gray and black, again with wood accents. And then, welcome to the walk-in closet of the master bedroom. So I love how each closet already comes with these LED lights. So it's like a boutique. So the closets don't have any doors. There's just a lot of space for your clothes, for your shoes. There are already racks here for hanging your clothes. So I really prefer closets that don't have any doors because it's just like a boutique. You can see all your clothes, which makes it easier to choose what to wear. So mirror over here. So really a lot of space for your clothes. And maybe on the second level, that's where you can place your bags. And then let's check out the toilet and bath. So the toilet and bath is almost as big as the closet. So there's this area over here which can be used as a sink. So I think it's still unfinished, so the owner still needs to add in a sink. Shower area here, toilet over here. So pretty spacious toilet and bath. And that is it for today's house tour. If you would like to check out this house in person, then message me. My contact info is in the description box, and I will see you in my next video.